When watching photography YouTube, you can often stumble upon this one cursed phrase: an entry-level camera. Oh god, this makes me shudder. An entry-level camera. This makes me not want to buy the gear more than anything. And if you are a photographer and you know the basics, a camera is a camera. Photography is fun. It should be. You don't necessarily need a pro-level body to take great pictures. Sometimes you just need an inexpensive camera to take with you everywhere, and don't be afraid you'll lose or break a $5,000 gear. Also, the optics play a key role in the final look of an image, but we all know this, right? So yeah, I wanted a cheap full-frame camera to replace my good old A7 II, just for pictures. Not a fancy hybrid camera, because I don't want to pay extra for top-tier 4K. Ladies and gentlemen, I bought the Canon RP with 50mm 1.8. And what a great setup it is. Regardless what was said about RP, I have to admit this camera gave me so much fun. More than any camera in the last few years actually. It's not the best full frame on the market, and its dynamic range is worse than the A7 II, which is quickly seen in the shadows. But it's really fun to use, and it's definitely not that bad. I tried the better version, the R8, which has a great sensor, but the extra $500 doesn't seem well spent in my opinion. I wanted a cheap EDC full frame after all. Although plastic, it's very sturdy and extremely well profiled for one-hand use. As a Sony shooter for many years, I can really appreciate the grip of the Canon RP. The AF is good, not lightning fast, but good for most type of everyday use and pretty accurate. Paired with the 51.8 RF lens, it's a very compact setup that fits in my everyday bag perfectly. Speaking of lenses, Canon has improved the offer for the last years, and the non-L line gets pretty interesting, especially with the new 45 1.2 is out. But what caught my eye, literally my eye, was the Viewfinder. This is some arcane Canon magic. The Viewfinder feels almost non-digital. It just makes you want to shoot with EVF only. The tilting screen can be closed completely, so you can use it like a film camera and save a lot of battery life. It's really something that I haven't experienced with a digital camera before. I wasn't a fan of Canon's mirrorless era, but the RP got me more into the system. Having tried the R50 and RP makes me want to invest in Canon more. I think I may be close to staying with two systems, Canon and Sony. Sony may have better AF and better design, but it's Canon that made me have so much fun lately once I switched to full frame only. Yes, I ditched the Fuji completely now. This may be the cheapest full frame on the market, but if you want an inexpensive camera that will get you great results and won't ruin your wallet, this is probably it. You also won't cry if you accidentally break this camera during some holiday trip. Just kidding. I would cry for every camera. Anyway, I am so recommending the Canon RP by the end of 2025.